Oh, it's fine.
It's
Just a little,
chaos.
the little cup fell. That's all. The
It's
wind
all
caught
gone
it.
to hell.
I'll keep the new stuff near the beginning. I meant to bring some. I'm sorry, I forgot.
This is the thing I've been drinking this summer. I did not expect to like it, but I really do.
Nice.
It's very light.
Nice.
Oh, things and stuff. Things and stuff and stuff and things.
It's a whole lot of mowing.
Yeah, they're late today. That's right, they'll be fast. They got one of them fancy mowers.
Oh, that's right. They have a lawn service.
Huh?
They have a lawn service. Right. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's telling you about that.
We'll be with you in just a second. We are sharing to our various places. You can do so as well. We are saying hello to the lawnmower next door, which just appeared.
But it's one of those big fancy ones, which means they'll be really fast. I guarantee they can mow that lawn in I bet it's 5 minutes with that thing.
We thought the cicadas were going to be the problem.
It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. It's a drone. I actually did read somewhere that the cicadas will fly toward people mowing their lawns and other noise-related things that they feel are in keeping. We also have both kinds here, the screechy and the
spaceshipy
Spaceshipy.
ones. Yep.
I have heard single. That's a grinder. These are the sounds of my neighborhood. But it's okay. It's okay. That's a bird. Hopefully you can hear. However, the temperature is glorious.
It's ideal
Hi,
right
Carpenter.
now.
Go away. You don't live here anymore. I got rid of all your houses.
Yeah, they always wrapped up right before we got started.
Yeah. It's okay. It's going to be fine. Maybe they have more customers. Maybe it's a good thing.
Maybe it's... Oh, that reminds me. I think I owe people crazy as a good thing.
Okay.
How y'all doing? Oh, I see. There's comments and everything. What's going on?
Carrie is singing along to "These Are the People in Your Neighborhood."
Spotted recently in Drainage Ditch Theater. Last time we were all together here was the last night the Foxes were in town. They all went to college that very night. We watched them move. I do not think we ran them off. I think they all got too big for the den. The next day, the groundhogs returned. Like, yes! Those people and their damn kids taking up all the ground. Now it's ours again. And so, yeah, big grumpy groundhog is back. And the bunnies. And the deck has gotten a permanent frog resident, it seems, who's decided that the little potted tree on the deck is their house. I find him every day now.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the curtain. Woo! Whoops, wrong thing.
What did you do?
I don't know.
There it is.
I don't
There
know.
it is.
I don't know. Hi, everybody. We're getting there, I
Oh
swear.
my God, Rowan's on the comments, and also here. What is happening?
Lurking.
The technology.
I'm supposed to totally be, doing something.
Lead the doing. Less phone.
Do the leading.
More guitar.
Happy June, everyone.
Oh, it's June.
We're playing in Tacoma Park on Sunday at 1 p.m. I know there was a typo in the very first email that IMT sent out several weeks ago. It's sussed now. Consult current emails and calendars. And if they're still not current, well, bug me. Oh, wait, you are. That's right.
Don't bug you. There's plenty of bugs.
No, I just got like a lot of text messages. I'm like,
No, I meant.
oh, no, don't bug us. We don't want those bugs.
No.
It's a beautiful setting sunshine.
One of the dumbest things I like about the backyard, and this is such a silly thing, so the sun sets at such a strange angle to the house that the house blocks the trees. And at sunset, like right before it just blinks out, it looks like the tops of the trees are like candles, like it's just lit only at the top.
Greetings to Connecticut and Massachusetts
all
and
in Connecticut?
Scotland.
Scotland. Our Scotland person is back.
Shall we?
Maybe a hair. It'll be better when we have all the sounds. But we're doing good. I think they're already even done the mow part. I think we're on to the line trim part. So I was right. About 5-10 minutes tops.
Take us in, Heavy Lloyd.
Since I said better off or worse, it's all years since the fields have borne anything but dirt. And how can love stay green when the fields won't do the same? We were worn down as the ground laid the dust on came, hurrying for the shelter, letting me down inside. Together after all this time, it wasn't that fear I felt. I pounded with the door. Your eyes had mine like lightning, pulled me to the floor. And your lips felt like forgiveness, and your hands were smooth through all their roughness. As the world ended above. We carving no more. The rain down the lane. Hey, honey, kiss me before the Lord decides we could use a scent. The wind it whipped and battered, took the red right off the bar. Didn't even matter, she held me in your arms, polished me smooth, the blush right off of my skin. No use being shy, I was once in your shelter every night. And your lips felt like forgiveness, and your hands were smooth for all their roughness. The world ended above, remained love, a holy carbon dome. The rain down the lane. Kiss me before the Lord decides we could use a scent. The dust had settled down, the sky went blue above us, but we stayed on the ground, becoming lovers. Took a storm so wild to bury us alive, bury us alive, bring us back to life. Your lips
your hands, smoother all their roughness. Is the world ending above? We make love. We make love. The rain out of that kiss before the Lord's side. We could use a sand. We're born so hard. We could use a sand. Born so hard. Sorry, it's like every time I look up, he's got a different tool. So there's a yard service lawn thing happening on the other side of the camera. And yeah, first it was like this riding mower, and he's like doing laps, and that was pretty amazing. And then there was some sort of like laser device, I think, that he was using to edge
It's
stuff.
called a line trimmer.
A line trimmer laser. And now it like, and then he comes back with a leaf blower, and it's like, well, it's summer, there's no leaves, and I know it's just mulch and stuff
It's
like
the
that.
cut bits.
Next,
Seth-
he's going to come back with his
You should be here when I do this.
proton pack.
I do this.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's hot.
Anyway, Seth Keibel, thank you very much. He says, this looks and sounds amazing. You guys are live streaming ninjas, only less stealthy. That's good to hear because we were so involved with band practice earlier. Like, wow, we can practice. We had less time for sound check, so glad it sounds good. Hey, Jen Armstrong. Glad
Jen Armstrong, we're coming your way soon.
Taking a beer with me.
We proved it, yeah. My guitar sounds better in the dark, like our faces, they are floating. Souls protected, I think we think better in the dark. And oh my god, I'm consuming, I'm spoiled by your fingers. You let me spoil you with mine, I'll be so kind. Fingers pressing against the tension of attention. Shame to let this one go all to waste and let the have-nots have too soon. Let my fingers do all the walking. Yeah, rip that off. Give me time, and then I'll be ripping off new. All that I am thinking, I just let my body speak first. It's the forefront of my brain, it's the loudest of all my parts. And the cover of my sorrow, get it all and strike it down. I've come to you for holding. Please let me in. And I'd write love songs if I could, you know, like Brian would. I compare you to a summer's day if I thought cliches. And I'll hold you up in darkness. I light the night with all your flame. If you let me, I'm gonna take everything that I can. This blank brick wall again is blurring. The morning sun is here, the morning sun is here, is burning. Time for me to be churning home again. Oh, thank you for the time that at least to me, in spite of me. Well, all I can say is at least it's me, and you do not know the thoughts are churning. That I'm in the habit of spreading my mouth, oh so wide. It's not like I kiss and tell, but what the hell? I'll simply kiss and stand and sing. I'd write love songs if I could, you know I swear I would. I'm so angry every day, I'm never fighting everything you are. Letting wings up from my ribs, I give you everything that you need. From off the new gas heat, I'll kill the lights and watch you shining. I'll keep you shining. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll keep you shining. Oh, whoa, whoa, I'll keep you shining. Oh, I'll keep you shining, shining. Sound better in the dark. That way you cannot see all of what is leaving me. I am open, innocent, eyes so wide, and that's a rarity. I'm catching light. I'm trying to make it to the daylight strikes me. Speak to me in Germany. Well, speak to me of your fight. I'm pinned down here in the Christmas lights. I'm pinned down here in your eyes. I'm getting looser and I'm thinking you're getting cooler every night. I play the game into the night, and I think you know this right. Love songs if I could, you know I swear I would. I'm so frightened every day, and now that I'm running with everything you are, putting things up all now, cause I give you everything that you need, my bones, my breath, my teeth. I'd write love songs if you please. I'll keep you shining. Oh, 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 oh. I'll keep you shining. Oh, oh, oh. Shining, oh, I'll keep you shining, oh. That was extremely satisfying.
I thought you were gonna go to that thing like a few measures before you did, and I was like,
well, oh no, and I actually, my brain went someplace else. I was just like, well, this is just fun.
And I should know.
That's really
I
cool
should
plan.
know. Whenever we get together as the four, where we haven't, is like everything gonna be extended. Because that's Rue.
Sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm not
I
sorry.
know you're not
I'm
sorry.
gonna stay up front.
Sure.
What would you? Well, I was gonna
right,
grab
right.
a guitar. Is that all
And
right?
feel free to tuck it all back if it's.
So we're ilyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland. In case you don't know, we're broadcasting live from the
I'm
back
standing
porch
on
of
your
Heather
head.
Aubrey Lloyd's place, which means that this is live from the Lair, from the porch. And we do this every Wednesday in some format or another.
Teamwork.
ilyAIMY is natively a 6-piece band, and we've been rotating the different pieces back and forth. Have we ever done a full 6-piece?
No.
No,
Nope.
Got to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
Got to figure that out.
We will.
I'm working on figuring that out. The birds would like to say.
Chris, I'm so glad that you're tuned in. And oh, is that what you're gonna? Yeah.
What?
Chris, you've heard a lot of these things. I mean, arguably 2 a week for 60-something weeks. So the idea that you're thinking it's sounding good, it means a lot to me. So thank you very much.
What's up, Chris?
TDA Penguin has some good emotes over on Twitch.
Oh, I was looking at what Greg Klein has been throwing down recently, and I need to redo all of our emotes. So what happens to the people who have our emotes already? Like, do they get the new emotes, or do they stuck with the old emotes? I mean, vintage emotes?
emotes are so vintage, they're on my actual face.
So I'm not entirely sure whether or not this bass is going to come through okay.
Oh, it's
You know,
still
that's
good, though.
crazy.
It's tasty.
Give me just a sec, 'cause this is easier.
No worries.
That's okay, because that way somebody can tell us if for any reason it's not.
Yeah. This one, this is a new one for me. This is calling it now Unbroken. Or, sorry, Unbreak, excuse me. See, you got me confused. Unbreak.
Chris Eric, I think we're only ever talking to you. No offense to Chris Otto.
What if you just said nothing countless wills? Give me my attention, make your reveal. Heading for years now, that much is plain. It's finally happening. We're being honest again. You said what you had to say. Now we know where you stand. Why don't you call it a day? Stands down between us. Signals are lost. Down through the darkness, only silence can cross. You said what you had to say, let me be clear. This is ice that you can't unbreak. I'm not gonna argue. I wanna play. Tell me I want to, but your point has been made. You said what you had to say. This feels like the end. You should probably just stay away.
You say up front?
Sure.
So we were practicing that, and Heather's teenage stepson said, I would totally listen to that.
High praise and
Parentheses as opposed to everything else. No, he's actually not like that. By the way, hi, freaking Charles Lawless. How's Nupt life? We talk of you often because going to California has become a regular staple in the sets ever since.
Yeah. Let's play a Rolling song, and then maybe we should hit that just for.
Can I help you?
Those who are lawless.
Sweet. Feel free to use my cajon as a music stand. I should have brought you a real one.
Oh, it's all good. I think this
I'm a
is
terrible hostess.
Oh, are we trying the
Yeah, we're gonna try the
new
new
one?
one.
Okay.
Oh, the
Baby song. It's not about babies.
No, not about babies.
This is fun. Should I tell him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just learned this today. This is a great song. He played it at my open mic on our open mic Monday night. I was like, I want to do that.
Made your choice. Can't say that I agree. No one's best for you. Don't work so well for me. Do me a favor. Think you can survive what you want long enough to make it worth it. In the end, it's already fucked up long before I met you. It's a testament to your kindness. Tolerate me the way you do. You only ever hurt me 'cause you tell the truth. Got no time for pretense. You don't suffer fools. You've always been willing to go where I can. You've always been braver than me, to some extent. This feels different. Yeah, the ice is finally wet. But I'm the one who's sinking, and there's no turning back. I hope you're right. Just as charmed as you think. 'Cause I want you to fly on top over the rain.
digging it. I'm digging it.
So we have some sound balance suggestions, which I probably agree with. Rob may need to come down
Okay.
a little. Rob, yeah.
I just be loud. I don't mean to be, but I really enjoy Cardi B sometimes. And she was reading like the mean tweets, and one of the mean tweets was like that she just looks loud. And she's reading is like, she just looks loud. How you look loud? I was like, oh, I love it. Love it. I don't even know. Oh, right.
Yeah.
It was Charles.
We have told the story of we were requested to play the song for a wedding, which is why we started playing it. And the person whose wedding it was for is watching tonight, so it's exciting.
That's disconcerting. Ladies and gentlemen, Rowan Corbett on Beer Bottle.
I'm out of tune now.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Shouldn't have drunk. Shouldn't have drank. Spend my days with a woman unkind. She smoked all my stuff and drank all my wine. I made up my mind to make a new start. I'm going to California with an aching in my heart. Someone told me there's a woman out there with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair. I took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that they're all the same. The sea was red and the sky was gray. Wonder how tomorrow could ever follow. Mountains in the canyon start to tremble and shake. The children of the sun begin to awake. The gods got a punch on the nose and it's starting to flow. I might be sick. Throw me a line if I reach it in time. I'll meet you up there where the path runs straight and high. Find me a queen without a king. They say she plays guitar, cries, and sings. Ride a white mare in the footsteps of dawn. I'm trying to find a woman who's never, ever been born. Sitting on a hill in my mountain of dreams, I'm telling myself it's not as hard as it seems.
dramatic applause.
I'd like to teach the world to sing with all their saws and tools. I'd like to teach the world to sing.
It is super dang rad that Charles is the reason we added this to our repertoire.
I was just wondering if the tools were coming through on the stream or not. So.
I bet when we're quiet it does. I'm sure while we're playing it's not an issue at all, but where you want to go? I really enjoyed playing Message in a Bottle.
We can do that. I did, I was listening to, like, Police, that sounds so funny. I was listening to The Police radio on, like, Pandora. I was like, God, this is a good band. God, this is a good band. Every song, like, the more you listen to it, the more there is to unpack. You know? My favorite current Police song is probably either Driven to Tears or Spirits in the Material World. I think Driven to Tears. There's just such a weird collection of music in it. I can only play a couple of Police songs. I actually was thinking you could almost mash this up with, what is it? There's a little black spot on the sun today. It's the same old thing as yesterday.
Stop being pretty for a sec. Do you see brown nuts in the house?
Oh,
Okay, sorry,
yeah.
go back.
Reports that Heather's mic is kind of low.
Okay. I also, without headphones on, still sing like I'm playing a live show, and whatever I hear out of here is whatever I think you hear, and that's not what you hear. I will endeavor
Yeah,
to.
it's been interesting as we've started transitioning to doing live shows again. Like how much we're having to like reconfigure the way we do things. What do you mean I can't bring all 5 guitars?
Yeah, it almost matches up. There's a little black spot on the sun today. It's the same old thing as yesterday. There's a black hat caught in the high treetops. There's a flagpole racket and the wind won't stop. I have stood here before inside the pouring rain, with the world turning circles, running round my parade. Guess I'm always hoping that you'll end this rain, but it's my destiny to be the king of pain. Just a castaway, an island lost at sea. Oh, not a lonely day, no one here but me. Oh, more loneliness than any man could bear. Rescue me before I fall into despair. Oh, I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mad. I hope that someone gets mad. I hope that someone gets my message in a bottle. It's my soul up there. A year has passed since I wrote my notes. I should have known this right SOS to the world, sending an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets my message in a bottle. Locked out this morning, don't believe what I saw. 100 million bottles washed up on the shore. Seems I'm not alone in being alone. 100 million castaways looking for a home. I send an SOS to the world. I send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mad. I hope that someone gets mad. I hope that someone gets my message in a bottle. Message in a bottle, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a little black spot in the sun today. It's the same old thing as yesterday. There's a black-eyed caught in a high tree top. There's a flag all ragged and it just won't stop. I'll send it out an SOS. Send it out an SOS. That's my soul up there.
Hi. I like to surprise you.
That's fun. I like that. I like that. Let's do it that way.
Frankly, we could layer the vocals because actually Rowan was thinking what I was thinking, and at the end I could do the like sending out an SOS, and he could do like the
Okay,
sting
yeah,
bit
I
because
like
I
that.
think that would actually that would kill.
That would be pretty badass.
So Rich had a good question that's related to that. Is your music spontaneous? Do you
Yes,
guys just
we've
feed
never
off
done
each
that
other,
before.
or is this all rehearsed?
We've never done that before.
Both.
We're making shit up.
I was saying today that I suffer from something that is probably either an ADD or an anxiety extension, which is I call it like mashup syndrome. I hear every song like that can be contained in a song. So we were playing a song today, and I heard at least 3 other songs in it at the same time. And that particular riff, I hear Mother in it, I hear Old Love in it, I hear like all kinds of songs. And so I'm running usually 4 or 5 songs simultaneously in my head.
Hey,
What-
Matundin.
Hi, Dillian. You were so awesome. So I told Dillian that I think she reminds me of a cross between vocally Alanis Morissette
Oh, yeah.
and Fast
Fast
Car,
Car.
Trace Chapman.
Oh,
We have spent way too long together.
Do you want to... Oh, where are you going?
I don't know. You tell me what you want.
I was going to say, do you want to stay on guitar?
I can stay on guitar. I don't know what's on this list. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see crap.
can I make a suggestion?
Do it.
Oracle?
Yes.
I require an additional guitar for that.
Oh.
But I live here.
We can talk to you while that happens. For you locals in the Maryland area, this Sunday we will be playing in Tacoma Park in front of the House of Musical Traditions, which is now called the Stage of Musical Traditions.
I think we'll actually be playing behind the... I mean,
Huh?
I guess that's right. What's the front of that building? I mean, you go in through the front. You go in around the
I
back.
know, the front, well...
It's very
the f-
confusing.
yeah.
You'll listen for the music. Get to 7010 Westmoreland Avenue, and then just listen for music, and you'll find us.
There's also going to be a gigantic music book sale. Discounts,
Not
discounts,
one
discounts.
gigantic book.
Sunday. Yeah, many books are gigantically discounted, so that's happening too.
Also, it's funny if you lived in my house. I have a really good memory for lyrics, which my husband does not have, but my husband can tell you if it was basically in his lifetime, the title of the album, the record label, the year it came out, and most of the performers, like encyclopedic.
Someone's squeezing that poor bird somewhere.
I think that's a blue jay. They're really complainy sounding.
So we are also live streaming that on Sunday. Is that correct?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So y'all in different places can tune in as well. 1 to 3
And
on
yins.
Sunday.
You don't have to be y'all. You could be yins.
My pronouns are y'all and yins.
Happy Pride, by the way. We haven't said it yet.
Used a pride flag to
In the name of love. It works both ways.
used a pride flag to try to color balance my monitors today.
Did you really?
It sucked. I'm so colorblind, and I remain colorblind. No matter what flag I use to try to color balance my monitors, it's just gone to hell.
Rob's so colorblind. He needs a buddy to shop for produce.
Don't they make sensors you can get to do that now?
You'd think.
Huh.
I think there's also the issue with cheap monitors.
Oh, yeah. There's that.
Ooh, hee hee. And we have the Pride ilyAIMY spine emote on Twitch. It's hard to see.
That's not the right chord, but I get there. I come to you, humble and willing, brave, stepping over the bones of my brethren. I wouldn't come here if I wasn't desperate, but I am too small and I cannot lift this. Once in a life can hold all I love, each moment sinking into the mud. And I would do everything in my power, but I am too small, so is the hour. Will I never be great? Because I refuse to be cruel. And will I always be afraid? Will I always need an oracle? Said you were great, they were not lying, but why is this greatness so terrifying? Great and terrible, always in pairs, come to an oracle, trembling and scared. Will I never be great? Because I refuse to be cruel. And will I always be afraid? Will I always need an oracle? I do not steal like the rats in the rose bushes.
out in the fortress. I do not like the rats in the fortress. Do not feel like the rats in the fortress. I do not feel like heat in the fortress. So I will die like the kind and powerless. I say that I never be stressed, 'cause I refuse to take home. So always be little. I will always be little. I'd rather be little than ever be an oracle.
Sure, I have a dad guitar. So I see one thing that probably works for that. Is there any other dadgad stuff that we do with me that we haven't done in a while? I don't even remember anymore. It's terrible. If you go down to the bar looking for a love song, they tell you the one you need to see. So come here to my corner, pop a quarter in my heart. They were right when they told you to ask for me. 'Cause you've been working hard all day. Let me ease your mind. Honey, I'll be singing till 3. When they say last call, you don't have to go home. Think I've got a song left in me. So if you want me, don't you dare let me go. To make it harder than it has to be. 'Cause I am yours for the asking. I am yours for the asking. I am yours. So come on and ask for me. Oh yeah. 'Cause I've been broken down and I've been tired, but you set me back on fire. And I bet you and I could find the melody.
soul. I'll tell you the only one you need. So if you want me, don't you dare let me go. To make it harder than it has to be. 'Cause I am yours for the asking. Yours for the asking. I am yours. So come on. Come on.
I have a little baby green friend on my cello.
He's like a little aphid.
Little bug. Cello eating bug. Remember that time in Columbus, Ohio, when the
Oh, the stag beetle?
stag beetle
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
let go of your cello?
But I have a different story. It just occurred to me. Do you want to hear? So Rob flies his nerd flag really high, and mine is like super, super secret and like the Easter eggs of my songs. The line in Ask For Me, you and I could find the melody. Would you like to know the nerdy thing that comes from? Do you know it? So in The Matrix, in the one with Monica Bellucci, where she asks for a kiss, and he kisses her, and she closes her eyes for a minute, and she says, "That's the melody." That's where the line in Ask For Me comes from. Matrix Reloaded, I think
Chris
is what
Eric
it is.
just called that the smart and smutty song.
It is. I mean, Ask For Me is an interesting one because it's flirting with somebody by saying, I've basically left the door wide open, but I'm not gonna say it. You gotta say it. You gotta do it. You know? Sort of an interesting.
I'm placing consent in this box.
Exactly. Ask For Me is a really good
Placing
consent
consent
example.
in my box.
I am yours for the asking, so come on and ask for me. Consent and sexy. Don't ever let anybody tell you consent isn't sexy, because woo, what's sexier than someone who like, yeah, baby. Rob better have a song in the chamber.
Thank you, Edward. Edward thanks us for helping him get through the past 1.25 years. It's been a long 1.25 years. You guys have helped us majorly by
Immensely.
tuning in and supporting, so
I'm a sour, horrible, grumpy person and everything. And I swear, we get ready for every live stream. I get ready. More the solo streams. The solo streams stress me out so hard. I find any excuse to like, Rob, can you be with me while I do this? And then once we're in it, I'm like, yes, this. All right, give me a second to go shove a guitar in a place. I'll be right back. See, my brain has like the 3 songs running at the same time. What else? American Woman would fit. American Woman. See?
them all on my own. And I've seen them fighting battles that's on their own. To remind them I am hermit shy, they are my children, my threats and kin. I try to mind them. This all about where they've been. Your wounds and I am not a healer. Next peroxide and salt, you know, just wash it out, watch your mouth. No, I'm crawling back towards your shore. No confusion, my hands start burns. They lost their focus. Floating uses upon their pegs with my strength. I've been ruthless, but the truth won't find me in here now. Deeply hidden, blood upon my hand. She insists it all was hers. Under oceans I've been swimming. There's salt water deep within my head. With fate too deeply hidden, the blood upon my hands. I insist it is all my own. And the mountains I've been digging. This earth cake thick beneath my nails. We thought this was that. I am pretentious. Not step, I do not skew. But in my hands, it is all my own. We thought this was that. I am pretentious. Not step, I do not skew. But in my hands, it is all my own. Poker held high. Even this thing is belief in steel. My hands are monsters, I hold them high. Cut them off, they have their voices. Children voices held up oh so high. Up in the sky, angels chide them. My hands are innocent, so they cry. So they cry, oh, so they cry. The blood upon my hands, it is all my own.
That's right. I don't know. I was,
Well, somebody called Rob a beast, and
he is a beast.
He
It's
went
'cause
beast mode.
I was all taken in by what you were up to. I thought it was so cool.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you. I need to plug this in.
I think you shall.
changed
You could do like all manner of possible things.
All manner of possible things.
And you can even do, I mean, as long as it's something Kristen can follow, I mean, things we don't normally
Yeah.
do that I've heard you play.
All right. I need to find my case. Restring this.
I
little
believe
puppy
in
here.
you.
We are ilyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland. If you do want to throw something in our tip bucket,
For strings.
Venmo at ilytips or paypal.me/ilyAIMY. Anything you throw in there is always very, very welcome. It'll cover the ceviche for the evening, maybe. Or perhaps purchase howitzers with which we can defend ourselves from the
Lawnmowers?
the lawn service in the future.
I don't like.
Howitzers in the KFD.
How
But the
it's in
cicadas
Kyoto.
are mercifully quiet and not flying directly at us.
They
right
stop. They've been stopping like before 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like right around
yeah.
7. So.
And we are on the lee of the stone, as it were, in the cicada noise of it all. Across the street, it is ear-splitting, and on my
Goodness.
end, it's a very pleasant car passing through a distant tunnel of it all.
Yeah, I was looking after some pets for a friend of mine, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we're inundated with the cicadas." I was like, "Oh
he
yeah."
posted a video of his outdoor enclosure.
Oh my God! I have cicadas at my house. You know, significant number, but like they were just everywhere. Oh my! And luckily it was chilly this weekend, so they were sort of in torpor until the weather got warmer. Oh my God!
Rob just yelled torpor for me.
That's a good word.
You stay in there.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
I believe in you.
Mm,
There is no wrong choice. Robert, you have one job.
I think I know.
No one can hear you.
Live like a domino, live to fall down. Live for the act of falling to the ground. You suffer for your music, you suffer for your soul. You suffer cause it's all that makes you feel. Live like a domino, live fall down. Live for the act of falling to the. Live like a domino, live fall down. Live for the act of falling to the ground. Ring around the roses, ring around your heart. Ring so tight that it broke your little heart. Live like a domino, live to fall down. Live for the act of falling to the. Live like a domino, live to fall down. Live for the act of falling to. Fall into the ground.
Welcome back. Yeah. And then I have a request.
torpor is what happens when a vampire hits 0 hit points, but it hasn't been destroyed with aggravated damage.
Or if they go too long without feeding.
Torpor is what happens to hummingbirds. You did know that, because we watched that together.
A blacksmith courted me for 9 months or better, and when he won my heart, he wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. Were I with my love, I would live forever. That's not what you promised me when you didn't lie by me. You said you'd marry me, never deny me. If I said I'd marry you, it was only to try you. So bring your witness in, and I'll not deny you. Witnesses I have none but the Almighty, and He'll surely punish you for the signs of me. Looking in the glass makes my poor heart tremble. Do you think I loved a man who'd prove deceitful? My love's across the field with cheeks like roses. My love's across the field seeking primroses, and I fear the scorching sun will spoil his beauty. Were I with my love, he would do his duty. Strange news has come to me, strange news is carried, and now it's all the talk. My love has married. Well, I wish them both much joy, though they can't hear me. But I never shall die for love, a young man, believe me. A blacksmith courted me for 9 months or better, and when it won my heart, he wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. Were I with my love, I would live forever.
Wasn't sure which look that was.
Oh, sorry.
every step I take, making every promise empty, pointing every finger at me, waiting like a stalking butler, whom upon the finger rests, murdering out half of us, just because the sun is gone. Jesus, won't you listen? Something but what's past and done. Jesus, won't you listen? Something but what's past and done. Why can't we not be sober? Why can't we start this over? Why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this over. I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find a chewy center. I'll devour it and leave. I will work to elevate you, just enough to bring it down. Mother Mary, won't you whisper something about what's past and done? Mother Mary, won't you whisper something about what's past and done? Why can't we not be sober? Why can't we stop this over? Why can't we sleep forever? I just want to stop this over. Just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find a center in you, and I will chew it up and leave. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Why can't we not be sober? Why can't we stop this over? Why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this over. How long would I want? How long would I want? How long would I want? How long would I want?
There's only one way to follow that up. It's become our custom.
Boom, boom.
Would you wait? Don't you're so excited. Let people like hang up some guitars.
Reminding someone to give me a note and saying I'm okay with being back here.
You're fine to be there.
Boom, 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 a boom, 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 boom,
Quarantine number one.
Never thought it very fun. Slinging flour, baking powder, and the like. But suddenly they felt the need for a little levity. Looked up a recipe to start that very night. You gotta feed it 3 times a day. They argued over names, Boba Fett and Quarantine. I left the pack. You get a little less stir crazy with the sourdough, baby. Take it one dough at a time. Try to relax. Quarantiner number 2 knew exactly what to do. Those unfinished weekend projects, all the undone honeydews too. But suddenly they felt the draw to the hammer, and the saw rang up. Dad to ask advice on types of glue. Gotta cut once, measure twice, if you want it to look nice. And some speckled tackles much around the home. You get a little less cabin fever, shoring up your cantilever. We're all in this together, and a level line is a joy forever. Come on over, baby. I'm a Jackie of all trades. You can have some monkey bread I baked off the table that I built today. My hands are clean, my love is strong. To carve that mask, it's been too long. Quarantiner number 3, no green thumb in the family tree. Yet unprecedented vegetables were dancing in their dreams. Suddenly they saw the chance, sent away for lots of plans for a victory garden full of tasty greens. You gotta water it every day if you want a nice bouquet, and some peace and quiet for your weary mind. You find you're a little less wilted, elbow deep in dirt and silt, and you'll be keeping that hope alive in between the celery and chives. Nice stems, by the way. Come sit under my apple tree like we never been apart. My hands are plenty busy, give me something for my heart. Come sit under my apple tree and say you're gonna stay. Be my kinda quarantiner, baby.
It still tickles me every time. It's like, you know, it's like the folk equivalent of like a blazing guitar solo, where it's like, yeah, yeah.
Might as well pair that with a Tool cover. Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
I do what
We
I
random.
want. Exactly. We do what we want.
How's your jellyfish? Is it on fire?
It's actually hard to do that after that because the snapping for the entire time. Oh, it's weird. Somebody asked me if I had a hard time doing the vocal bass for the whole song when I recorded it, and I actually didn't have too much trouble. Vocal breath support, good. Snapping for an entire song, hard. Fun fact, I snap better with my left hand because my calluses on those fingers make a sharper snap, and this is like a thud.
I was really disappointed to find that despite the David Attenborough special about how cicadas are attracted to the clicking of the snapping of fingers because it's the sound that the females make, I have been unable
We
to make
tried it.
any cicadas want to mate with my hands.
They don't want to leave me, though. Like, I pick them up, they're like, I love it here.
Maybe we need to find the fungus-infected ones. And
Oh,
those will be
yeah.
like,
I
I'll
don't
mate with
know.
anything.
And it's like, oh my goodness. I'd be like, I don't want your fungal butt touching
I know, I'm your funky butt.
me. Don't come grinding that.
You
Last
people
of
who are
us.
not in the cicada zone right now are just missing
Yeah.
all the stuff.
And they're great. I don't understand people who
Really
are
like
so
'em. They're so much
anti-cicada.
fun.
They're like dumb and they fly weird.
They're like delicious little dogs that fly.
And apparently they have crazy like third eye amazingness. So they have the big compound eyes, and then they have these things called ocelli.
Oh, I thought you meant they were psychic.
They look like they're psychic. So in between the big compound eyes, if you look up close, or if you don't want to do that, there's pictures on the internet. there's a little triumvirate, a little Illuminati situation going on right here. I learned all kinds of things. I learned how to tell the boys from the girls if you turn them over. Like, I'm all fascinated. But yeah, I think Joanna's son wins. Like, there was one like on him, and apparently he just turned and went, "Help, Mama." Ugh. Oh my goodness, what's happening? More new stuff. Stuff that got written for the open mic. Someone has a secret theremin. That's my new band, a secret theremin.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm sorry I push all your stuff out of
No, it's all good.
You drive it away. I keep my foot on it to keep it from, but you can't because you're like all,
Don't ask too loud, just have some faith. Don't ask twice, just break. 'Cause the noisy ones are desperate, the quiet ones cliche. The flashy ones are one-trick losers. The winners are playing games. The ugly ones must just not care. The pretty ones will age. The next one will be the one. The next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay. It's okay. The high-strung ones are gonna break. The low-strung ones are broke. Too fast out the gate. Too late, too slow. The choosy ones are never chosen. The choicest ones are gone. The one you thought was oh so smart is the one that's always wrong. Next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. The next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding down.
figured out was the year that it all changed. And everyone that I love is ready to see me go away. Everything that I enjoyed has filled my hands with pain. If not today, not next week, you better not have been yesterday. And the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. Next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay.
Aw. Lacey said that reminds her of the Dreamscapes project.
I could see
wow.
that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Thank you. That's a big compliment. We miss those guys.
I should pull that out. You know who's putting out a new album and I contributed money to it? Tears of Mars.
I knew that.
I'm psyched. What time is it? Let's see what toe touching my phone. 8:30. It's like not as dark as I think it should be, and so I'm like, yeah. That sound, by the way, was yeah. Help your band, please.
One fret, I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. Capo, I'm the Capo police. Put the capo on.
Yay! I want this. I want my steak seasoning. Hold on.
Sorry.
I like the way the steak seasoning works for this. I just got some on me.
Sing, they're all insane. Fireman's blind, the conductor is lame. Cincinnati jacket and a sad luck name. Hanging up the window with a bottle full of pain. Clap hands, clap hands, clap hands, clap hands. I said, roar, the thunder and the roar. Son of a bitch ain't coming back here no more. Moon in the window and a bird on the pole. Always find a million at a shovel of a cool. Clap hands, clap hands, clap hands, clap hands. Said steam, 100 bad dreams. Going up to Harlem with a pistol in his jeans. $50 bill inside a paladin's hat. And nobody's showing Mr. Knickerbocker's eyes. Roar, the thunder and the roar. Son of a bitch ain't coming back again no more. Moon in the window and a bird on the pole. Always find a million at a shovel of a coal. Clap hands, clap hands, clap hands, clap hands. I said steam, 100 bad dreams. Going up to Harlem with a pistol in his jeans. A $50 bill inside a paladin's hat. And nobody's showing Mr. Knickerbocker's eyes. at a time. Salvation Army seemed to wind up in the hole. All went to heaven and the little rowboat. Clap hands, clap hands, clap hands, clap hands, clap hands, clap hands, clap hands. That's fun. Okay. So I'm learning. Okay, the delay on that has to be half the beat.
So if you want to know what a really good shaker is, I like it because it's got a little bit of a thud, a little dead, is Montreal steak seasoning by Grill Mates. We'll give you a nice, like... Ooh, it's expensive. It works really well.
So yeah, if they want to sponsor us, you know.
Yeah, Grill Mates McCormick. Isn't McCormick evil or something though?
No, they're like right around
No,
the
they
corner.
make Old Bay, don't they?
Oh, never. No, I thought Old Bay is
They
Old
make
Bay.
Old Bay.
No, they
No,
bought,
it's-
they bought Old
They
Bay.
did.
Yeah.
Then they're evil.
No, they smell so good. They smell too good to eat evil.
McCormick's like the Empire.
I've had lots of bad dating
And
experience
Old
that's based in the
Bay is,
idea that
you
you
know,
smell too good
yeah.
to be evil.
Well, if we can get a Penzies thing that's in that
So I need
size.
a large,
We'll support
very
Penzies.
granular.
Way to go, Lutz. I don't know. I feel like we should take full advantage of Rowan since he's here.
Do
I
it.
don't know when we're gonna get him.
Charm and strange.
Oh,
I want it.
you're gonna take advantage of me, are you?
Consent.
Only if you put consent in this box over here.
We all gave consent when we joined the band.
That's not really cool to say. Oh dear.
Hereby give up all rights.
So thank you guys again for hanging out with us on a Wednesday. There have been some just awesome, lovey comments going by. We've seen all of them, even if we didn't put them up on the screen. It means a lot that you're tuning in. We miss you as well. We are thinking about touring. It's a very challenging logistically, many factors, but we will get out to see you when we can. And we'll, play more locally, including Tacoma Park this Sunday.
Yeah, so we're going to be in Delaware in June, and then in, I think in July we might be doing Delaware as well. And then in August, we are going up to Connecticut for a big long tour of 4 or 5 days.
Nice.
It's about as long as it gets right now. That's what she said.
Yeah, Rich Leffler earlier was asking if we'd
Come down to Wilmington.
Wilmington, North Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we haven't been down there, and actually, that was one of the last places we toured, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because we went down there for a house
November.
concert,
Yeah.
and we were supposed to be down there for a wedding, and got COVIDed out, which sucked. But so we would like to be back down in Wilmington. We're sad that the Soapbox, I mean, that's a long time ago. The Soapbox is long gone.
Yeah.
That was a very, very favorite venue. But you know what? I really enjoyed the Gypsy Cafe. What was it called? There are cool places down there. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do
Oh,
this.
capo.
How about this one?
Yeah, Follows Felcher's one on my mic stand. I did not lack for the cape. My summer tan. I've been good about the sunscreen, so my summer tan has not fruished fully yet.
Oh man. Oh,
What?
sorry.
What?
No, just funny comments. Proceed.
is not ancient Greece. I am no oracle. I'm prone to the many faults and flaws all mankind. My father, he is no God, he is but flesh and bone. Flesh is weak, bones will break, just like courage and reason. As a boy, I prayed to be just like you. To earn your honor, your honor and your courage, your resolve. Ancient Greece, but I see the monster you become. In a dark shadow on the wall. Yours pursue me through a maze of ripple logic. Disturbed by your lack of faith, confined by your resolve. Behind me now, and I got nowhere left to run. It's wrecking my every movement. So you won in my place, and I'll never down you again. Volcano blows, earth slows down like rain. I still love you, but I'll never be the same.
Thank you. That song, and I believe this next song, are available on our live album, Live at the New Deal Cafe, which is only available on Bandcamp. And this Friday is a Bandcamp Friday.
Yeah.
So if you pick it up on that day, all the money goes to us, which is a nice thing.
Yeah, they've been doing what they can, Bandcamp, to support musicians. It's a hard time right now. A lot of us, some of us like us have figured out the streaming thing, and we have the ability to stream. We've got the internet connections, and we've got the equipment. But there are a lot of people who got caught flat-footed. When it all came down, the pandemic started, and everybody's like, "Oh God, I got to get a camera," and there were none available. And
Yep.
People didn't have interfaces. And
I traded Rob a lasagna.
Or the internet.
Yeah,
for
or the internet,
a
yeah.
camera.
Or the internet. It's one of the things that I think is not really appreciated so much. And, I must admit, I listen to the NPR. Sometimes I listen to it for the news, and sometimes I listen to it for the laughs. Like when they had that really fantastic go-getter person who had created this really excellent phone app so that the homeless could finally accept credit card payments and not just be a cash society, but it wasn't compatible with the phones that were being given out from homeless shelters because, homeless shelters are going to give out the lowest common denominator phone, i.e. flip phone.
phones, yeah.
Pac-Man.
Feature phones.
They're going to give out Pac-Man.
Yeah, going to give out Pac-Man. And so they made this very nice iPhone, I guess at the time, iPhone 6
Yeah.
app because, they just weren't thinking. But the internet is not ubiquitous to our world.
No.
We're very, very fortunate to have it, and a lot of our inner city, a lot of my hip hop acts in our open mics and stuff like that. Yeah, they got a data plan, but that data plan doesn't go real far when you're trying to do live streaming.
Yeah,
No.
one of my
it's-
children has a friend locally whose house does not have internet.
The libraries have been closed.
Yeah.
Things are reopening certainly, but those of us who have not had the privilege of being connected in the way that we have are a year and a half behind.
Yeah. So, but Bandcamp is doing what they can to help musicians right now. So, not just us. Go and look, find other stuff. Find other musicians you like. Because they're hurting. They're not getting gigs right now. So.
And there's big and small. Like a lot of big time musicians are moving their catalogs to Bandcamp. You can get like all of the Indigo Girls. You can get all of Ani DeFranco. Like
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. So you can get like a big horde of small and big. I've done a lot of like, I heard this thing on Pandora, and then went and bought on Bandcamp. Like Jose Gonzalez has been like
Oh, did
my
ya?
big, oh yay, and I just bought like everything.
Nice.
So that being said, of course, we actually do have a lot of gigs coming up.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
again, we're the fortunate ones. This Sunday, we're playing at Tacoma Park with Sharif Kellogg on keys, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And if you're not in the Tacoma Park, Maryland area, check out imtfolk.org or our website, ilyAIMY.com. There's information on how we'll be live streaming at 1 p.m. ET.
And on Saturday, I am playing a new to me venue that I got booked through another artist who said, you should bring this person. Rob, what do you keep calling the place?
You mean the biological orgy? Oh, wait, no, the Hydrodome.
It's the Hybridoma Organic Berry Farm
Or
in Baldwin,
Hop.
Maryland. So if you are familiar with wherever the heck Baldwin, Maryland is,
I am.
I will be there.
Got a lot of
on
things coming up in
Saturday.
Frederick. Saturday. Baldwin.
Saturday.
Got a lot of things coming up in Frederick in June and the next couple months. Frederick has always been very, very good to us, and we've got a whole new wave of venues coming up in Frederick because.
Who apparently watched the streams.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Hey.
Hey, y'all.
Well, let's show them what they could get if they upped the budget and floor space.
Watching you melt down, hearing you break. Charm and strength no longer in sync. Such cold vision that you can't bear to watch. The radiation's deadly and I'm used to the spots. As it all rains down, ashes sift to the ground. Move like waves, we strike with the force of light. As we speed through space, time comes grinding to a halt. Neither here nor there,
find the space between it all. Now we're hard in the cold, we're riding on the strike, only counting decay, breathing out life. So we'll bleed out this heat, we'll shine in the dark, permeate the aether, try not to spark. As it all rains down, ashes set to the ground, move like waves, we strike with the force of life, as we speed through space, time comes running to a halt, neither here nor there, find the space between it all. Between it all. Watching me melt down, hearing me break. Charm and strange, no longer insane. Such cold vision that you can't bear to watch. Radiation is deadly, refuse to this spot.
What?
I don't know. What you got? What you got?
I don't even know. I don't
One song, glory. One song before we go.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, we're rolling up on.
Oh, yeah. All right. Better make it a good one.
Played all the good ones.
Do you think you can pull off that? Is that too loud?
By the time the cops got here, we were just playing acoustic guitar in the back porch.
So thank you all for tuning in. I think we've got one more, and it's gonna rock. We will be observing the fact that we do not have to be family friendly on the live stream, but we'll put our filters on for Tacoma Park and future things. Again, you can contribute to the Venmo at ilytips or paypal.me/ilyAIMY if you feel so inclined. We are always grateful for anything that appears in there.
Can you see Rowan behind me? I want to make sure.
force been moving. Yeah, I spent since Friday on the road and roaring, and since this morning I've been stoned. It's been 5 years since I last touched these strings. That momentum could be hard to break. I spent so much time so crunched up and cramped, I feel like screaming. I feel like screaming. Yeah. Waiting for this day. When I'll be leaving, I'll be shredding when I'm leaving. I spent 5 long years waiting for this release, and release it is. I've gained nothing since something I needed, that I'm better than I was before. When in truth, and now I'm simply very, very poor. Seems so very distressed, that fucker did nothing. That fucker seems so very impressed. Maybe that fucker would be better off dead. The streets are clogged with the useless, thrice damned and nothing poor. Once caused born, twice caused living, thrice caused dead cause they live next door to each other. Blessed and I bless my soul. I can heave myself out of this hole. I count once cause born and twice cause living, and I count you as I'm blessed thrice, and I count you as I'm blessed thrice, and I count you as I'm blessed thrice. And that was the end of the live stream. Thank you for putting up with our neighborly noise. We're ilyAIMY live from the Lair, from the porch.
Deck.
The deck.
Deck.
Now we gotta swab the deck.
I like big decks and I cannot lie. You other porches can't deny that when a girl walks in with a really big porch, you like that. You carry a torch. I couldn't think fast enough. Sorry about that. Big deck. Big deck.
Swinging past your knees. With a hammock. 2 hammocks.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a good thing that filters up. Dude, they couldn't handle that. That's quite a dance there. Yeah, that's been up that way for a little bit, so they couldn't see the, the parts. You should click the red button.